an incident about Imam Hanbal radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He was passing through a small town and it was time for namaz of Isha. So he went to the mosque to pray. After the salah, he sat there. A man came, someone looking a caretaker of the mosque, and came to Imam Hanbal radiallahu ta'ala anhu and said to him that you must leave the mosque. Namaz Isha has been prayed. Now it's time to lock the mosque up. So you have to leave. Imam Hanbal requested that, listen, I am a traveler. I have been traveling, so let me stay the night in the mosque, and inshallah after Fajr I will leave. But this man was adamant. Yes, he said, no, rules are rules. The mosque rules, we must adhere to it. No matter where you're from, you have to leave the mosque. Anyway, so Imam Hanbal was still requesting, but then this person grabbed the arm of Imam Hanbal radiallahu ta'ala and started taking him outside the mosque. When he got him outside the mosque, there was a bakery just across the road. And there was a baker sat there watching everything. So he says to the man, oh man, let the man stay. If he's saying he's a traveler, let him stay, he will go in the morning. He said, no, rules are rules. So he says to him, okay, don't worry. I will take this person. I only live next door. I will take him to my house and I will keep him my mehman. Say subhanallah. So he takes Imam Hanbal to his house. And then he does khidmat. He brings him food, brings him drinks, brings him whatever he needed, yes? But Imam Hanbal notices something. He says that he stops the man and he says, oh man, come here. Whilst you've been serving me this food, I've been noticing that you have been praying something all this time. Tell me, what have you been praying? He says, yes, I have been praying. I have been praying Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. And the reason for this is, whenever I prayed Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah and asked Allah Almighty any dua, Allah has accepted my duas. Subhanallah. And I am waiting for one dua to be accepted, he says. He says, I am still waiting for one dua to be accepted. He says, I am waiting. He said, what is that dua? He says, I have made dua to Almighty Allah that I want the Imam of this time to come to my house and eat with me. Subhanallah. Imam Hanbal smiles at him and he says to him, even this dua of yours has been accepted. He says, what do you mean? He says, I am that great Imam that you are talking about, Imam Hanbal, and your dua has been accepted, and look how it has been accepted. Allah Ta'ala took me out of His house and put me into yours. Subhanallah. He took me out of His house, the mosque, and put me into yours. Subhanallah. So we learn from this that Istighfar is not only a way of doing repentance. Yes? Another benefit of praying Istighfar. It has been stated, Hazrat Ibn Abbas se marwi hai कि आप सल्लल्लाहु ताला अलैहि वसल्लम ने इरशाद फरमाया, जो इस्तिग़फ़ार को लाजिम पकड़ लेगा, कसरत से इस्तिग़फ़ार करेगा, खुदाए पाक हर तंगी व परेशानी से नजात और हर गम रंज से छुटकारा देगा और इसे ऐसी जगह से रिज़्क़ देगा जहां उसे गुमान भी न होगा. सुभान अल्लाह. Allah will free that person from all worries and troubles he is facing and also provide him his livelihood, his rizq from where he has least expected from. Subhanallah. So not only is it a means of doing tawbah and asking Almighty Allah for forgiveness, it is also a means of increasing your livelihood, your wealth. Subhanallah. So we should keep praying Astaghfar in abundance and asking Almighty Allah to fulfill our du'as as well. Let us take time every day to reflect on ourselves. Like I said, before our accounting is done, every night think, am I worthy of going into Jannat? Have I done deeds today that will take me into Jannat? Inshallah, this will make change in your life as well. And leave you with one thought. And I want everyone to concentrate and listen to this. ये न सोचो कि अल्लाह ताला दुआ फ़ौरन कबूल नहीं करता. ये न सोचो कि अल्लाह ताला दुआ फ़ौरन कबूल क्यों नहीं करता. ये शुक्र करो कि अल्लाह हमारे गुनाहों की सज़ा फ़ौरन नहीं देता. Subhanallah. Think, yes? Don't think why Allah isn't accepting our dua straight away. We ask Almighty for duas and our duas are not accepted. No, don't think like this. Instead, thank Allah that for every guna that we are doing, He isn't punishing us straight away.